In 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, it is Jasmine here today, and we are back with some more Nancy Drew. And I know we have to call Ned, so we're gonna call him and figure out what is going on there, because we still need to finish talking to him, I'm pretty sure. Hey Ned, what's going on?
Nancy, what's up?
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but
But what?
something weird happened before she left. My mom and dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done
Aw,
whatever it took to get her to
poor Nancy.
stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned.
Ned, there's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise
never the
I
charm.
need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that was really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal.
That's right, she did miss that date that one time, and he was like, "Where are you?" And she's like, "I'm in another country." And he was very mad at her for that.
Moira
Where was
directed me to
she?
go to a cabin.
Ireland?
It's a safe
No,
house,
Germany.
I guess.
Was it
Did
Germany?
you go?
It was
Yeah.
with the
Good.
monster. That doesn't help. What one was that? It was with the monster, and when Anya did it. Yeah, that doesn't help any. I just said who did it. Sorry if you were watching that series. It's on the
I
channel.
don't know who else
But now
to
if you remember
ask.
that name,
I'm
you're
getting
gonna be like,
calls from
"Oh,
an
boy."
anonymous caller.
I'm gonna stop talking about that one now.
It might be Revenant.
It was
What
something
did
to
they
do with
say?
a locket,
They want me
medallion,
to
I
help
think.
them.
Don't.
Ned, don't forget what you promised.
Okay. Help them do what?
Little things. I think they're trying to figure me out.
So you
Sorry.
don't think they're asking you to do anything that would hurt anyone?
But it is obvious
If they
that
do,
it's her, though.
obviously I'll stop. But
that
they're
other one.
promising me information about my mom, about what she was doing up until the point of the accident.
Do you really want to know about that?
Yes.
Yes, I really do.
Then I guess I don't know what to tell you. If you're not doing anything bad and you need to know,
I do.
then I guess you could be the judge of what's best.
Thank you.
But maybe you don't need to know.
That's not how I
Yeah,
work.
that's really not
I
how
know,
Nancy operates.
But maybe everything you need to know about your mom, maybe you already know all of that.
I need to know
Fair enough.
everything you can find about Revenant.
What?
I don't know. It's a terrorist organization. At least I think it is.
We're not entirely
Do
sure.
you still have access to the database at the paper?
Yeah, but there are still clearance issues. Wouldn't most of this stuff be classified?
Can't let a little thing like that slow us down. And Ned,
Yeah.
I'm running in the dark here. Give me everything. Gossip, rumors.
Really?
Really.
Yeah.
Sometimes with organizations like this, a lot of details hide in plain sight.
Got it.
Good.
I met my Cathedral contact.
What exactly is Cathedral?
Not sure.
It's a local intelligence agency.
Okay, apparently she knows.
Like the... Actually, I don't know how to finish that.
Like a field office of the FBI. They're watching over Glasgow.
So what's this contact like?
Can't tell. He's
Don't
not
really
really giving
know.
much away.
Professional habit, I imagine.
True.
So do you think you can trust him?
No.
No, but that's the standard answer these days.
Right?
You can always trust a Ned.
Always trust
That's
the Ned.
exactly what an imposter would say.
Busted.
I'm cooperating with the calls from Revenant.
So you can learn more about what happened to your mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you think that's a smart thing to do?
No.
I don't know.
I don't think
Me
so. But I want to do it though because like it's such a Nancy thing to do
I'll
that.
let you go.
You know? Also, I have my notebook here because we have some decoding to do. There was a message in the Cathedral house thing here. Where is it? There was a message in the database over here. This thing. And I don't know if we have the stuff to do. Okay, we do. Okay, this arrow thing. Oh, great. This is going to take a while. Arrow, 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 arrow. It's a weird arrow thing that I happen to not see here. What? Maybe this means start. There's a hashtag. Is there a hashtag here? Anybody got a hashtag? We're hashtagging stuff right now. This is not the same thing, is it? Oh, gosh. Is there a little carrot symbol? Anything. Anything would do. Nothing. Oh, there is. There's a C. Guess that's a C. Do you have a percent? Percent like that? IRE? Is that it? No, that doesn't make sense.
Can't check that off yet. Still have to. Can't check that off. Can't check that off. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet.
Great. How come I haven't done any of this?
Found out the deal with that Alec fella.
Oh, good.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
No, he's harmless.
What?
Harmless?
I think so. But if he's taking a shine to you, use it to your advantage.
Okay.
What exactly was the colony operation?
Can I steal that?
The idea was
What is
simple.
that?
Manufacture a
Oh.
disaster. In
Just
this
the
case, it was
screen.
the release of a virus designed not to kill, but to incapacitate, pushing the city into a state of disaster.
Great.
That's stage 1.
What's stage 2?
As far as we understood, if the Glasgow cell carried out the first stage, Revenant would take over.
Okay, what would they do next?
They'd send in support, put the city back on its feet, and in the days that follow, seize all positions of authority under the guise of emergency
Oh
action.
boy.
Drive the stake in the ground,
That's not
so
good.
to speak, and never give back what was taken. Colony was a bit tongue-in-cheek, operations name-wise. It wasn't about shifting a population, it was about shifting power. It was about obedience.
Okay.
How do I get into the glass storage case?
The storage locking mechanism is half broken, and I can't get it to open
I have a
unless it's
screwdriver.
all the way fixed.
If you get it back online, can I give it a try?
Knock yourself out.
Is
There
it
you go.
true that Revenant only allows others to act for them?
Let's hope so. If not, then we're terrible at our jobs. The truth is, we think they're us. Imagine what you could do with these resources if your aim went askew.
Okay.
It seems like Revenant was obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why?
The formula is important. Too deadly. Obviously a
Seriously,
problem.
what is he doing?
Revenant will not show up unless you hit the sweet spot. They're interested in using this as a test run, not in racking up civilian casualties. Too easy to fight off, then it's just a cold. You need to knock 3/4 of the city under a pile of blankets. Then you're home free.
What about children, the elderly, people who are already sick?
I don't want to think about that. Back to the formula. If the operation is running again, there is most likely a lab working on an approximation of the virus. Getting everything in place for when the proper formula is available.
Once it is, how long would it take to be unleashed?
Depends on a lot of factors. Quicker than anyone would like. If anyone can find the original scientist, or the original formula, it's a matter of time.
If they find both?
Hehe.
They'll have it ready almost instantaneously.
So why is the colony operation starting again?
Still not sure.
Are you sure he's not
Here's
working
the
with the
theory.
bad guys?
Just like the
I'm
good
just
guys
saying.
figured out Revenant existed, so did some bad guys. And maybe they thought, what if we follow the old script? Will they show up and play their part? Which is pretty cute if you think about it. Almost like a seance to conjure a ghost.
Oh, wonderful.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
We'll just talk later. We could be sitting here talking for hours, and I want to go look at this glass case.
It's locked. It's locked.
Ah! It's not ever locked. No, unlock. Darn it. Okay, let me look at my list here, things to do. See if there's anything else that matches the general look of the fireplace that could be used with the word plastic. Huh. Well, I guess we're going somewhere. Where was that at? Oh, Lockley or whatever. That's what it is, right? Loch Lomond. Thank you. He's gone. He never leaves me like this. How rude. My turn to hang out in here.
I need to figure out how to press these stones in the right order.
Oh, Nancy girl, we got this. Okay, there's the letter. Okay, A. B. Where's C? C. Oh! No one is. Just tell me about the pattern. Was I right? Has it sort of. That's fine. Is that the word we're spelling here? Huh. Oh, am I actually writing plastic? Oh, I might be writing plastic. Okay, that might be what I'm trying to do. Never mind. Okay, P. Duh. P L. I don't know why I thought we were going in some sort of order. P L. A. S. T. I. And then C's over here somewhere, correct? I don't want to hit it without knowing. It's over there, right? Whoa!
I need to figure out the password.
Are you serious? Right now?
Check.
Oh my gosh. How in the world are we ever gonna know the password? Get the correct order for the lock. Search around to see if you can find some clues. It may take a while before you have access to them. Really? What about this? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna read all this. This would take way too long. Something about a family on a plane. I know I don't have a password. Is that money? Yeah, we got some change. We need that. Yeah, I know about that now. Anything else we can look at? Alright, we already did that, I believe. Oh! More change! Let's go in here. One of these times it's gonna hit back. I know it is. Oh, there's swords there. Nope, keeps lighting that up. I don't want. Oh! Thank you. Mastering the bow. Can't steal that. What? There's change.
There must be a way to get this open.
Oh, you mean like a screwdriver? Well, darn. So much for that. No, I didn't want to play. Okay, now can we cross off that we looked in here?
Can't check. That's done.
Yes, there we go.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, what's the way out? What's the way out? Okay, good. Oh boy, I don't know what else to do in here though. I hate when the music changes. It does not help anybody. I asked Ned.
Haven't done that.
Oh, do I have to call her dad about the poem?
Is everything okay?
You were too rude to Ned.
I was angry.
I know, but
I'll talk to him. That's the first time he stood up to me like that.
well, it's the first time he needed to.
Right?
Okay, you win. Look, I'm not going to be the most helpful person in all of
He was
this,
just casually
but
breaking into her
I'll
house.
stop being an obstacle.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You and I have some talking to do when you get home.
She's grounded.
Why don't we ever talk about Mom?
I didn't want to upset you.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's why I never talked to you about her.
Oh,
Aw.
Yeah,
I don't know where to start.
me either.
You know, when it's time, it's time. We'll talk then.
Great. I need to know everything.
I need to know everything.
Fine. But hey, do you remember the name of your kindergarten teacher's dog?
Sure, Zabo.
Good. You still have that impeccable memory. Remember this and tack it onto the back of every single thing I say. Please come home.
I don't know really what to ask.
What did Mom really do?
She was a journalist.
What kind?
You know how you write me and Hannah those letters?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's pretty much what she did. She'd head out, tackle some strange mystery that had gotten her attention, and then she'd come back with the answers.
What
There we go.
information could Mom have that's so important?
I know I shouldn't be telling you this.
But you're going to?
Your mother somehow threw a wrench into the entire operation. Her plan before she left, at least from what I could figure out, was to find some scientist, presumably the one who helped with the attack, and put him in protective custody. It sounds like he was just some guy who got in over his head. He'd be happy to hide from everything. I assume she was able to do that, but that's all I've been able to figure out.
Great.
Do you know anything about the colony operation?
Just what's in the news.
Do you think there's any truth to the idea that someone is trying to start it up again?
I'm almost certain of it.
Why?
When people come looking for Kate's things, they always want to focus on what she was working on last. There was this very persistent woman who wanted everything Kate worked on, all of her notes.
Recently?
Yes, I should have just handed them over. Maybe you wouldn't be drawn into all this.
Rude.
I don't understand
Shouldn't have
anything
handed them
about this
over.
attack.
I bet. I know it had your mother obsessed for a very long time. She couldn't figure it out either. She was sure it
Maybe I
was
should go
part
see
of some
Moria
long-term
next.
plan.
Plan for what?
That's where she stopped. She never had enough information to
Don't
put
really
things
need
together.
this. At least not right now. Maybe
Goodbye.
later.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, we're gonna go leave and go back to... Where was Moria located? Oh, where was she at? Where? I don't know where she was located. Oh, good. She's here. You!
Nancy.
Good, we need to talk.
What's the story with
We
the
need to
cabin
talk.
you sent me to?
The cabin is one of many. Cathedral had it fitted with tech for Kate and me once Colony started to heat up. No one but Kate and I knew of the location. Do not give that information out to anyone.
Okay, well, I wasn't going to anyway.
What's the story with your record player?
Go on, take a look. I'm a novice turntablist.
You, DJ?
Once in a while. Mainly just party nights at the pub down the way. But I've been branching out into deep house lately.
Okay.
Really? Oh, that's surprising.
I know you think you're going to stay the same age forever, but you won't. There, is this better? Oh, that belongs to the sweet young man who brings my meals. He's such a dear, even helping me dig my own grave in the back garden.
All right, I get
Okay
it.
then.
Have a seat, dearie. I'll tell you about how things used to cost less. And then I'll say something racist and you won't even know what to do about it because I'm old and it just seems like a lost cause at this point.
Wow.
Enough. I'm sorry. It's a completely expected hobby.
I'm sorry for asking.
My father told me not to trust you. Something's not adding up here.
I'm not sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
that.
Your mother came back to Scotland because I begged her to. She told me for months that Cathedral was like her family, but you and Carson were her family. She had a responsibility to you. She had made a promise to your father, and she meant it. But I begged. I told her I believed she was the only one who could help me stop the attack. That wasn't the lie.
What was?
I promised her she'd have round-the-clock MI5 protection from wheels down to meeting you at baggage claim back home. She trusted me.
There was no one watching her, was there?
No. As surely as she saved untold lives, I took hers with that lie. I took her from you with that lie. Please forgive me. Better yet, don't forgive me. Get angry and leave and go home.
That's what everybody wants Nancy to do, is to leave and go home. Don't mind me. Just, you know, kind of snooping around your house while you're here. Didn't want that. Did not want those. I'm trying to see if I can grab anything. Can I snoop in your kitchen? Maybe steal an apple?
All right there.
Told me to go home, but you know. There you go.
Why are people after you right now?
The colony operation is restarted and they're looking to pick up where they left off.
Great.
Nancy, your mother's death wasn't an accident.
Well, duh.
I know. That's what the message that led me here said.
I know it wasn't an accident. Your father knows it wasn't an accident.
Duh.
The only other people who know are the people who killed her. That's who sent you the message.
Okay.
Why was I brought to Glasgow?
They think you might be the key to the secrets Kate left behind.
Oh boy.
I'm not.
You could be. Kate would never give you information that would put you in danger, but the more you love someone, the more you show your secrets, whether you mean to or not. That's why the family of a spy is never safe, as your father was fond of pointing out.
What happened when you were gone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Maybe it's personal. Did you ever stop to think about that?
Okay. Who is the silent spy?
Who is the silent
name dropping
spy?
there.
What?
The message I got mentioned a silent spy.
Ah, it's gallows humor. It's a take on an old book.
Oh.
Meaning...
The only silent spy is a dead spy.
Gotcha.
My mom had a song she always played. Do you know anything about it?
She loved that song. It may just be sentimental, but I don't know. Doubt it.
Okay.
How did you and my mom know each other?
We were both in the same J school program. She was a better journalist than I was, and I hated her for it. A fact I made plainly clear.
Wow.
After graduation, I was happy I'd never have to see that smug face of hers ever again. Until, of course, in true Kate style, she called out of the blue to say she'd set me up with a job at the paper she'd been working at. I don't know if she mistook my hatred for healthy competition, or what it was all about. Your mother had this infuriating habit of expecting the best out of people. She confused me into being nice to her. I dare say I miss her almost as much as you must.
Wow. Okay.
So you are a spy, and my mother, was she?
She was.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I know we've just been talking
I made a
people
promise
this
to
whole episode,
Kate
but
that if
that's
anything happened to her,
where we're at
you
right
would
now.
never, ever be dragged into this mess.
What made you change your mind?
You dragged yourself in. From here on out, it's
Good point.
survival.
Oh my gosh.
Did my mom live out here after I was born?
Not quite. She'd come out here for months at a time with you and your father. Back then, we were still writing together. You weren't in school yet, so you were good to go anywhere. And Carson used to like it here. Those were good times.
Okay.
Everyone keeps telling me to leave. I can't do that.
You still don't get it. This isn't dangerous to just you. You just made your entire life a target. Your
Yeah.
father, your friends, anyone who knows you.
Does that include you?
Oh, don't factor me in. I bought my ticket years back.
Yeah, she's got a point there. Okay. There you go.
Do you know anything about my Cathedral contact, Ewan?
Not a thing. I lost the keys to Cathedral long ago. In my experience, Cathedral means well, but don't trust recklessly.
Well, duh.
How did you become friends with my mom?
We worked together at the Standard. She did features, I did news. She was a good friend.
So the two of you worked together back when you were a reporter?
Still am. Well, a blogger, so hard to say.
A blogger.
How was my mom involved with the colony operation?
Your mum stopped it.
How?
Not much is known, really. The operation needed 3 things. Someone to develop the biological agent, someone to make it in quantity, and someone to distribute it in a way that would affect the entire city. Your mum broke that chain. I don't know how.
Do you
There
have
you go.
anything that will help me understand what my mom was doing here and why she was involved in tracking such a dangerous group?
At first it was a police matter, but your mother was studying them for Cathedral. She had a crazy theory.
Which was...
Here.
Oh, yay! That's what I needed.
I don't really understand what this all means.
Someone was using Glasgow as their laboratory. Each experiment was getting bigger, scarier. When we were done with our research, we were staring Revenant dead in the eye. We didn't know it until we were dragged into the central office for an emergency briefing, of course. That was fun. But we did know we were looking at something terrifying.
Talk to you later.
All right then.
Okay, I got a book. This isn't much, but it's what I have. Kate was working on these patterns when she was at Cathedral. This is what led us to find Revenant, and eventually led her to find the colony operation. Kate did her best work at the cabin, considered a safe place. It's where we would monitor our leads from whenever we planted bugs or ran surveillance. I imagine you'll still find some useful tools there. Yes! This is the thing! This is the thing! Okay, wow, this is annoying. No letter or number appears more than once. The vowels are in the middle column in the top 2 rows. This is what I need for that weird column thing. Oh, yikes. The 5th row contains 1, 2, and 9 in some order. Great, that's back at the cabin.
Hello.
I didn't mean to
I'll
do that.
let you
That
go.
means we gotta go to the
Bye.
cabin. Because that is the key to the cabin. Right. Oh, this can't be good. Oh, I knew it.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are you coming back?
I know, you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but you've got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
You'll understand when you're older.
Why is that always all you say?
Trust me, if I could tell you everything, I would. But for now, I just can't. Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Oh, poor Nancy. Okay, we're gonna run out of train tickets here. We're gonna be stuck somewhere. No, that's not it. It's this thing. We now have the passcode for it right here. No letter or number appears more than once. Great. The vowels are in the middle column in the top 2 rows. Vowels are in the middle column in the top 2 rows. Wonderful! In the same column, J is above D, which is directly above 3, which is above 1. Oh my gosh. So J, a D, and a 3, and a 1 in some column. This is what my paper is for. Okay. There is in some sort of column. Columns are, yeah, that would be downward. So there is a J and a D. And which is directly above 3. J is above D, which is directly above 3, which is above 1. Okay. And the 5th row contains 1, 2, and 9 in some order. Right, that's right, there's multiple rows here. 1, 2, 3. We're on 5th row. Aw, man. Okay, anyway. I'm definitely gonna figure this out off camera. But if you did like this video, leave a like down below. And I will see you guys all tomorrow with another Nancy Drew video. I know this one we were just talking to people, but we have to talk to people. It's part of the whole thing. So can we
Can't check that.
check
Haven't
anything
done.
off?
Still have. Can't check that off. Still have. Can't check
Nope.
that off yet.
Well, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to save real quickly. Go save and save. And yes, and there we go. So yeah, like I said, if you did like this video, leave a like down below, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye! We'll have Minecraft tomorrow, though. Don't worry. That's coming out tomorrow. Bye, guys. Okay, really quickly, I want to see, I think I figured it out here. As you can see, I have done my work, and I think I figured it out. I don't know what this bottom part is, but I just want to try it real quickly. So this is B. This is E. This is F. This is J. Oh, that's A. That stays the same. C. D. H. And G. Okay, this is 3. 7. 5. Oh, whoop, that's 1. Whoops. That's 9. That is 2. Messing up. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, I can just go this way. 8. 6. And 4.
Ha!
Yes!
You were a worthy opponent, but I beat you.
I did it! Ah.
A bug. Can't
Whoa!
pass this up.
That's a legit bug.
This battery is sincerely dead. I need to find a chord to play this.
In her hotel room! I'm bored, no one is doing anything. Solo bagpipe jam, you missed it. Bagpipes. Dear Fake Diary, perhaps I'd be well served by a muffin and a coffee. Tea is a fool's game. Hey Moria, stop reading my fake diary, you should feel fake shame. Next time you're up here though, you mind stocking up on the snacks? I just spent the last day subsiding on bits of those sad cookies they give you on the plane. It made me a sad researcher, sad and hungry. Guy on the radio just said earworm. Earworm is a terrible expression. Makes me shudder. There needs to be a new term for a song that gets stuck in your head. Nope, can't think of one. It's the longest wiretap I've ever wiretapped. Oh, wiretap I've ever wiretapped. Okay. Maybe I'll learn a new skill. Question, are there cameras here? Because I have busted some moves. Moves have been busted in a really fundamental way for the last hour, and I just realized that we tape everything. Oh well, if it gets out, maybe I'll be famous for inventing the pop and chop. It's a new style of eat/dancing. Oh, pop and chop. Oh my gosh. I thought you said like chop. I was like, okay. It's not as good as the waffle shuffle, but it's close. Man, a watched sleeper cell never boils. I wrote a poem for you. It's a free form peep this fool. Moria, you are dumb, and I hate you, and though the days my thoughts linger on how much you smell. Just kidding, you're great and brilliant, and I can barely see the stink lines when you walk in the door. Oh my gosh, you're a poet. I was inspired to compose my own for you. P.S. Already spacing in free verse means you're a hack. What? Here's but spring. The angles of frost repeat from windows, long stretched and suspended. Kate is a big fat idiot. Who are you on the phone with? Writing this slowly so you think I'm telling you who I am talking to, but really, I'm just enjoying making you wait. I bet you're wondering why that window was broken. Okay, something about I broke it with a telescope. Cloud moved and I got excited. Saw Jupiter. Have you seen Jupiter? Don't think so. Kate, settle in. Your security details keyed in. Your data is ready. You need to go on everything regularly. Fine. Royal. Nancy, I know you're upset with me for leaving, and you should be. I shouldn't have come here. I see that now. Hey Kate, I know you're gone. I wish you could see the water here. It's summer. The sun is slanty. There's wind. I was kicked out, by the way. I don't know if I should run. Should I run, or would you prefer I just wait? I'd do what you want if you only said what that was. It's fall again. I'm not dead. I guess they knew the weight of my own thoughts. It's winter. It doesn't matter that it's winter, does it? Anything else I can
The
grab?
disc is missing. I'll need to find it first.
Oh boy, we're missing one. Anything else I can do? Nope. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna save. Because we got that. We can save now. Yes. And then we need to... Okay, good. Now we're gonna quit. So now I will see you guys all tomorrow. I just had to get that done since we talked to so many people and I figured it out. I was like, okay, we just need to do it. So, yeah.